Hi, guys. So I decided to do something a little different. I'm sitting in my comfy chair that I love, and we're answering a series of questions. I'm not going to say this is a series, but we're answering some questions. So tonight's questions that we're going to answer is, if someone said you could only pick 10 pieces of clothing from your closet, what would you pick? I don't even like the thought of that, but I thought it was pretty good question. And so for this, because 10 is just not enough. I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says. For this, we're going to just be doing like clothes, like the foundation. We're not doing coats, we're not doing accessories, we're not doing belts, we're not doing shoes, we're not doing all that. Please, too much on me. So we're going to start with some clothes. I think one of the most important things you can have is a white button down. We love a denim button down, but if we have to choose, the first one we're going to do is a white button down, because this can be dressed up or dressed down. It can be a tuxedo shirt that you can dress up or put with jeans, or it can just be a white button down that can elevate a look. So a white button down is definitely up there. Number two, a black dress. You have to have a black dress. I'm not saying a freakum dress. I'm saying a black dress, like a good black dress. So this black dress is one of my favorites. It was an investment. It was $900. However, I've worn it to smithereens and will continue. And it's something that this dress, you could actually put that white button down under and make the look different. You can put a turtleneck under it and make the look different, a tee. This was an investment, and I love the full skirt on it. So when people think of a black dress, sometimes they think of a little black dress and think of something fitted and small and skinny, and it doesn't have to be. It has to be the dress that you feel confident in. Number three, a two-piece set. Let me tell you something about a two-piece set. So I don't know if that's going to count as one item or two, but for the purpose of this, it's going to be one item. A two-piece set is the best way to get more bang for your buck. And by that is, you can use the top with something else. You can use the bottom with something else. You can sometimes open the top and wear it like over a bathing suit as a cover up, depending on the weather. A top with a pair of jeans or something like the H&M set. That is one of my favorites. So a two-piece set is going to get you where you got to go. Four, this should have been up at the top. This is still up at the top, still at the top 10. A good jean. I love a good jean. Let me tell you something. Jeans have come a long way. I love a jean. I love a jean. I love a barrel jean. I love a wide leg jean. I love a skinny jean. Jeans can be elevated or casual. That's a no-brainer. A statement jacket. Again, this is another thing that you can dress up or dress down, wear multiple ways. You have to get your money's worth. This Zara jacket, studded jacket, I wanted this jacket so bad. I think this jacket was $500. One of the more pricier pieces from Zara, seven. One of the more pricier pieces that I bought, but I've worn it so many times. I've worn it with dress pants. I've worn it with a dress. I've worn it with leggings. I've worn it with jeans. I love a statement jacket. The green leather, when I say a statement jacket, like a color, a pizzazz, a little sparkle or something, but just a statement jacket that can take a plain outfit and elevate it. So if you have basics on the bottom, a basic tee and a jean, a basic tee and a pant, a basic tee and a legging, a turtleneck and a legging, you can put on a statement jacket and take it to another place. Statement jacket. Number six. Apparently, we're doing a lot of statements. A statement skirt, because like this skirt that I bought, I wore it in Miami, I wore it in Cabo. I've taken it with me places. A statement skirt can be a full skirt, like a opera length skirt. A statement skirt is another thing that you can have that you can dress up or dress down. So when you're looking, if you could only have 10 pieces, it should be pieces that you can get a lot of wear out of. Okay, a statement dress. I don't know why I keep saying statement. A statement dress as opposed to just a simple dress. You know what I mean? But a statement dress is something that has something about it. Like these sequin dresses, perfect, over the top. You're going to walk in, you're going to just keep everything else simple. You're going to walk in, and that dress is going to say what it needs to do. This yellow dress, I wore it as at a speaking engagement. Absolutely, I thought it was stunning. This brown dress with the belt tie detail waist situations covered from head to toe. Do you understand what I'm saying? Fantastic. Fantastic. Which is going to segue us into the next thing, and that is a blazer. You must have a blazer. Please. Multiple if you can, but we only can have a few pieces. Remember, that's the point of this. The blazer is perfect. You know why the blazer is perfect? Because the blazer can go over the statement dress. You see what I'm saying? It gives it a whole nother look. It can go over the statement skirt, give it a whole nother look. Go over jean, the jean, okay? You put the blazer on and it changes it. So you should have blazers. I am a fan of thrift stores. I'm a fan of men's blazers. I got so many stunning wool cashmere blazers in the men's section of thrift stores. You do not have to spend a lot of money to get some good pieces. A good pant, a good pantalones, it's going to do it every time. I think you should. I think a good pant. And when I say a good pant, I'm not saying that necessarily the amount of money you spend on it, the fit. Make sure they fit you. Get things tailored. That's fine to do. You can spend, I know it seems ludicrous, but sometimes you can spend $40 a pants and spend $20 to get them tailored. But once it fits you like it's supposed to fit you, it takes it to another level. So you need a good pant. Last but not least, I like I have a love hate for a jumpsuit. Shimmying out of a jumpsuit to go to the bathroom and be completely butt naked in the fitting room or a changing room, not or a bathroom is not necessarily what one wants to do. But a jumpsuit is like Garanimals. Do you remember Garanimals? It's like one stop shop. You put that on and you're dressed. So that's the thing. And for me, I love a jumpsuit that has a button front situation that I can have a little deep V and fill it with chains and wear a belt or wear it without. Or, I think a jumpsuit, if I had to choose, those are absolutely the 10 that I would choose. So going back down the list, white button down, black dress, a two-piece set, good jeans, statement jacket, statement skirt, statement dress, blazer, good pant, and a jumpsuit. So I'm going to be taking more questions like this and doing this again. This is fun.